So we got some Transformers Masterpiece news as well as some updates to the Transformers collaboration items we talked about yesterday. And first we're going to start with Masterpiece because this is a big one. Not only do we get our latest Masterpiece edition, but also our latest MPG Masterpiece edition. It's kind of a twofer going on here. So we got our very first look through the Japanese pre-order listings of what is going to be Masterpiece MP-60 Ginrai, aka Powermaster Optimus Prime's smaller robot. Now, the MPG-60 Ginrai is going to be kind of released in different iterations. I'm going to kind of have to break this down because a lot of the Japanese here was confusing to a lot of people. So we're going to try to make sense of all of this. We're going to use these blurry pre-order images, which we'll get better ones, next week. We'll talk about the release date in a moment. But essentially, so MP-60 Ginrai is just the smaller combiner robot for Powermaster Optimus Prime. This one specifically is touted to be in toy-accurate colors. So pretty much what Powermaster Optimus Prime colors were, which were different from the Japanese one. Again, we'll get into that in a moment. So you get the figure itself, super articulated, really cool, does some good poses and superhero pose and everything, superhero landing pose, looking really good. Also comes with the Ginrai, I guess we'll call it in this case because it's toy colors, Powermaster Ginrai, the high Q, if you will. You could even see it has the little blue visor and everything. It's hard to make out with the images, but that's what it seems like. It comes with the two superconductor rifles, which are the black rifles that the Godmaster came with back in the day, and a sticker sheet, which we'll get into what that's for in a moment. It's a toy-accurate sticker sheet. So this release, just this MP-60, will be 24,200 yen, which comes to about almost $160, which is par for the course for your standard Masterpiece. If you ignore that this should come with a trailer, this is like your standard Autobot car character, anything like that. Pretty cool. Again, I love Master Force, but this is supposed to really be, in a lot of ways, your toy-accurate Powermaster Optimus Prime with high Q. So we'll get into the shipping and everything in a moment, but pre-orders pretty much planned for this will be on April 10th Japan time, which will probably be April 9th East Coast Hasbro time on a Transformer Tuesday. So stay tuned for that. Now, then we have the MPG. So the MPG, we associate that with our Raiden and our combiners. But MPG, Takara even said the G in MPG stands for three things: Greato, Giant, and Gatai. So Gatai to combine. And they're playing up the giant Greato combiner. And we have here Super Ginrai, which is going to be MPG-09 Super Ginrai. So now you have, it comes with the smaller Optimus Prime Powermaster Ginrai robot, but now in anime toy accurate colors. It comes with the Powermaster engine, aka the Godmaster engine of Ginrai, in anime accurate colors. So already you start with that, where you get that what we just purchased before if you want, but now it's done in anime accurate colors if you want that instead. You don't want what you grew up with as a kid in the West. You want the Japanese Master Force version. It has that. And then, of course, it comes with the trailer. So it comes with that trailer itself, which transforms into the play set. It transforms into the combine element. It transforms into the trailer itself. It has the Super Ginrai, the big head attachment. It has the particle beam cannons, which are the two gray dual cannons. It also has those two superconductor rifles, the two black ones. It also comes with blast effects and, like I said, the Godmaster engine of Ginrai himself. And then it touts here that if you own the MP-60 version that we just talked about, you have a sticker sheet that comes with that MP-60 version that has stickers that could be applied to the trailer on this one to make it toy accurate to your Powermaster version. If I didn't lose you there. But I mean, it looks really cool. Again, super accurate, very articulated, looks really good. And because, again, it's a combiner guy, it's going to be a big dude. It's going to be a big Masterpiece figure. So it's something you got to like, oh boy, so what is this going to cost? So the MSRP on this one of Japanese yen is $46,200, which translates to about 305 USD. Now, that might be a bit of a sticker shock, but keep in mind this is going to be a larger guy compared to your standard Autobot cars and stuff like that, so he'll tower over them, much like a Masterpiece Starsaber did back in the day. And you have to also consider that, like, our Masterpiece 3.0 Convoy that we got, that was going between $230 to $400 in pre-orders. So it makes sense. And that, that had a trailer that did a lot less than this one that does a trailer. This one's a combining trailer. It has all those elements and stuff. So it's something where if you're a big fan of the original Powermaster, maybe you get just the individual MP-60, and then you're going to want to then get also, the Super Ginrai, which is going to cost you a lot. But if you really love just the Master Force, Super God Master Force anime version, you pick up the MPG-09 at $305, and in all honesty, that's about right. That's about right when all things considered. It's going to be huge. It's going to come with a whole bunch of stuff, and it's a masterpiece, so it's going to have that extra layer of quality to it that you don't really see in the more retail kind of products. So, I'm down for that. I really am. Do I need to have the Ginrai standalone to do the masterpiece, to do the Powermaster version? I don't know. We'll see. Maybe if it goes on sale. You never know. But I think this is cool. And again, it shows where MPG could go in the future. It doesn't have to just stick with the traditional combiners. We've been getting kind of our traditional combiners anyways through our retail stuff. We already got Menasor. We have a Superion coming. So they could look at MPG and go, hey, we could do a lot of other stuff with this. We could revisit other combiner characters in a non-traditional sense that could be leaders or otherwise. So very interesting. Very, very interesting. And we'll see what happens with that in the future. And because it's MPG-09, it also gives us a bit of an indication of what's happening with the Diaclone train bots, because we already got the 7 and 8. So I guess maybe they're stopping with just those two. Maybe not. Maybe we'll get a MPG-10 and it'll continue the train bots, but we'll see what happens with that. Very cool. Let me know what you think about that one. Last thing we're going to cover is a bit of an update on our Transformers collaboration items. We talked about the Ninja Turtle one yesterday. We talked about the rumored Star Wars one. Well, JT Prime 17 came in and pretty much cleared up everything of that conversation. So Project Renaissance, that's the Ninja Turtle one. We figured that out. BMAC mentioned it in the live stream. Project Knight is not going to be the Star Wars one. Project Knight is actually a Knight Rider collaboration. Finally, makes sense. Again, Knight Rider and Transformers also kind of share, some anniversaries together. So Project Knight, Knight Rider, long overdue. Kit, make it happen. That's amazing. I've been talking about it in the live streams and everything for how long now? So, and then the Project Tales, that one is going to be the Star Wars collaboration. So there is going to be a Star Wars collaboration. It's called Project Tales. But there's also more. There's even going to be a collaboration in an indirect transforming Transformer way with the BEYBLADE line. So the BEYBLADE Burst line, originally in 2022, 2 years ago, on their digital application where you could play like digital battles with your Beyblades, featured some Transformer skins and some Transformer tops in Beyblade of Optimus Prime, Bumblebee, and Megatron. Well, there is going to now be physical ones for their Beyblade X series of stuff. So far, we have an Optimus Megatron 2-pack and an Optimus Starscream 2-pack. We don't know if there's going to be any others. We just have 2 listings of that, but now we're going to get some physical crossover Beyblade stuff of Transformers, not just the digital ones that we got 2 years ago with Beyblade Burst. So that's really cool too. If you're a big Beyblade fan, you could have that also. Hasbro really taking advantage of all their brands and mixing and matching them together to have that cross mingling with their different audiences. Very excited about that too. Very cool. I love it. Let me know what you think about all of this. Again, this is a Friday and we're going into Saturday. We're going to have our live stream tomorrow where we're going to cover all the craziness and more. A lot to cover. Still plenty of it going on. And like I said, a lot more to come. Stay tuned for that, and we'll talk to you in the near future.